Hey, Mara.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Is that everybody for me? Okay. How is everybody tonight? Good. Let's do a little warm up. Come on, the hands and knees. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes under. Push the seat back to the heels. Lift the knees up. Coming into downward dog. Connect to your Ujjayi pranayama, your upper victorious breath. Let's set a metronome for the breath tonight. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha. Lift up at the pelvic floor. If you don't want assist today, raise a leg and down dog. Thank you. If you don't want lotions, raise a leg and down dog. Thank you. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. On the inhale, come forward to plank. And exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back onto heels, and lift the knees up. Downward facing dog. Just don't let anybody hit you with that door. You want to come up here maybe? Yeah. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, bend the elbows 2 inches, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Start to walk the feet toward the hands. Keep the feet about hips width distance apart. Hands about 6 to 8 inches in front of the feet. Let the head be heavy. Modified Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Soften the knees. Step the feet out as wide as the mat. Come down to a squat. Bring the hands together. Press out with the forearms. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Place hands on the floor. Go sit down. Extend the legs out in front of you. Bend the right knee into the let's do this. Bend both knees into the chest. Okay? And then bring the heels a little closer and knees together. So you want to keep them together. I'm going to do this differently than normally we do this. On your inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. Then twist over to the right. Get your left arm on the outside of your right thigh. And then take your right hand behind you. But as you do that, don't let your knees kind of drift off over to the left. Keep your feet pressing down even. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then inhale. Come back to center. Lift the right arm up and then twist over to the left. Bring your right arm on the outside of your left thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep those knees together. Exhale, 2. So you're using your adductors. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale, come center. And exhale, extend the left leg out. Step the right foot over the left leg. Dorsiflex the left foot. Lift the left arm up. And exhale, twist. And look over the right shoulder, a little deeper this time. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come back, center. Exhale, counter twist left. And then come center and extend the right leg. Bend the left knee, left foot on outside of right. Dorsiflex. Lift right arm up and twist over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, counter twisting. Inhale, come center and extend the left leg. Bend both the knees. Place the heels where the knees were. Feet, hips width distance apart. Hands behind you 6 to 8 inches. On the inhale, lift the hips into tabletop. Exhale, let the head go back. If comfortable, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, come down. And let's chant a little tonight. And we're going to chant from the Vedas and the Upanishads. This is a prayer that's in both of them. And usually, this is a prayer that's sometimes usually sung before you start a educational situation. And a lot of times, and that could be a spiritual educational situation, but could be both, like academic or spiritual. So page 13, number 14. Three ohms. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Davidadamastu. Tejasvina Vadidamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. Ma vidvishavahai. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Vadidamastu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Vadidamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. Ma vidvishavahai. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Vadidamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Vadidamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. One time together. Om Sahana Bhavantu. Sahana Bhunaktu. Sahavidyam Karavavahai. Tejasvina vadidamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. 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 May we all be protected. May we all be nourished. May we all learn together. May our intellect and knowledge increase. May there be no animosity amongst us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I thought this was a really good mantra also to work in with this idea of going back to Patanjali and Patanjali talking about our relationship with the object, and that idea really comes from as a group, but also that within the group, each person is an individual. Each person is unique. Each person is their own being. And therefore, even with this idea of protection and nourishment and learning together and growing intellectually and through knowledge and awareness and not having an animosity amongst us, right? It's when we don't like the other or the person that we see as the other, that there's animosity that starts to foster. And otherness is that form of animosity. And so especially in spiritual traditions where they go off, kind of go rogue, is that they become dogmatic. They want everybody to believe the same thing and see everything the same way. But that shouldn't be what's happening in the yoga tradition. In the yoga tradition, we recognize that each of us is unique and we're individuals, and our individual experiences is going to bring something very special to this situation. And when we can start to open up and grow and learn from each other and each other's experiences and each other's wisdom that's already there, then that fosters something that is very special. And that doesn't always happen within dogmatic spiritual traditions, right? So just think about how that, yes, we're all together and we're coming together and we're experiencing this thing together, but nobody ever asked you to let go of yourself, right? You're not letting go of yourself. You're actually allowing the self to become stronger and the self-identification to become stronger. Fold up the chant books, place them to the side, and come and stand up at the top of the mat. Big toes and heels touch, tailbone moves toward pubic bone, gazes at the horizon, and just take a moment into Tadasana. Just look around the room and look at how diverse the room is. It's such a beautiful room filled with people who have very different experiences, very different age groups from very different places in the world. And just acknowledge that, how special it is to be able to come into this space and be together and learn from each other and foster each other on our growth. And then bring the hands together in undulating mudra. And just set a higher intention for the sadhana. And then exhale, hands by the side to Tadasana, mountain seat. With straight legs, on the inhale, hook the thumbs in front of you. Raise the arms up alongside the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, arms behind back. Clasp hands together in a fist, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step right foot forward. Exhale, left foot meets right fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meeting left, folding over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Tadasana. Let's do that again. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, arms behind back, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot meeting right, folding. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot next to left, folding. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Tadasana. I'm going to teach you a moon salutation. The difference between sun salutation and moon salutations. Sun salutations are very linear. They're very straightforward. Moon salutations open up to the side, okay? On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, put the hands down, extend the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the earth, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the earth, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look beyond the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the torso up, Utkatasana. Exhale, come stand up, Tardasana. Let's do that one again. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, put hands down, extend the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel turns down, come up, warrior one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the floor, step back, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the earth, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog again. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, warrior one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the floor, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel turns down, come up, warrior one. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Inhale, hands down to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look beyond the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the torso up. Utkatasana, awkward seat. Exhale, come, stand up to Dasana, mountain seat. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, awkward seat. Now exhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest, twist over to the right. Bring the left arm on the outside of the right thigh. Now sit lower in the seat. Put the left hand on the floor block outside the right foot. You want to ground down through your left hand. Now lift the right arm straight up into the air and look up toward the right thumb. Good. And try to keep those knees together. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, bring the hands together in prayer. Exhale, remain in a twist. Inhale, come back to center, Utkatasana. Exhale, come stand up, Tadasana. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring the hands together in center of the chest, twist left. Now sit lower in the seat. Put the right hand on the floor or block outside the left foot. Ground down through the right hand. Then inhale, lift the left arm straight up into the air. Look over the left shoulder. Good. Exhale, 1. Try to keep those knees together. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest. Remain in a twist. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to center, Utkatasana. Exhale, come stand up to Dasana. On the inhale, bring the hands together in undulating mudra. Extend the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, fold over, straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, walk, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach forward toward the windows, pull left hip back, right hand down. Left arm lifts up, triangle trikonasana. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the right knee. Now, as you bend the right knee, track the knee down the center of the right foot. Don't let it drop over to the left. On the inhale, reach toward the windows. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Bring the left hand down the left thigh, but keep tracking the right knee down the center of the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, extend the right leg. 1 breath, reverse triangle. Then exhale, bend the right knee, float the right hand down outside the right foot. And inhale, sweep the left arm toward the windows. Extended angle A. Inhale, good. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the left foot forward. Turn the right heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extending left leg. Exhale, reaching to the left, pulling right hip back, Left hand down, right arm lifts up. Triangle Trikonasana. Here again, reach up through the right arm. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the left knee. As you bend the left knee, track the knee down the second and third toe of the left foot. Inhale, reach toward the windows. And then exhale, reverse the warrior, but keep tracking the knee down the center of the foot. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Everybody. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, extend left leg, 1 breath. Exhale, rebend the left knee. Float the left hand down outside the left foot. Inhale, sweep the right arm toward the windows, looking into the right palm. Extended angle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the right hand down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extending right leg, 1 breath. Exhale, rebend the right knee, place the right hand down inside the right foot. Then lift the left arm straight up into the air, extended angle B. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then on the inhale, place the left hand down. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Lift your left heel up. Exhale, drop down to your left knee. Move your left knee up a little bit if you need to, but it's okay if you have it back a little tonight. On the inhale, lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears. Then exhale, bring the hands together in prayer and twist deeply over to the right. Now, as you twist over to the right, move your right knee toward the windows, overshooting your right ankle. That way you're making a little more space. Now, options. You can put your left hand on the floor block outside your right foot. Or if you are ready to come into a bind, you can thread your left arm underneath your right leg and reach back with your right hand and interlace the hands on the outside of the left hip. Whichever you choose is fine. And then on your inhale, lift your left knee off the floor, extending the left leg, coming into either hands in prayer, left hand down, right arm lifting, arm bind. Exhale, 1. Inhale, good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now, if you're in the bind, come out of the bind. Place the hands on the floor. Frame the right foot. Then exhale, bring the left knee to the outside of the right foot and sit down. So obviously, this is a lot about twisting. Okay. Ardha Matsyendrasana. You have a choice here too. You can just lift the left arm up, bring the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh, take the right hand behind you, or thread your left arm underneath your right leg from the, so opposite side. No, let's go this way. So you got to twist. Now you inward rotate, reach back with your right hand and interlace the fingers. There you go. So you can do this with the bind, or you can just do this the regular way, right? Plain old way. Bind or no bind. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then inhale, come back, center. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, come center. And exhale, just simply swing the right leg behind you, come back to a downward dog. Just simple. You don't have to do anything fancy. On the inhale, step the left foot forward, right heel turns down, come up warrior 1. Then exhale, opening arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extend 1 breath. Then exhale, rebend, put the left hand down inside the left foot. Exhale, the right arm lifts straight up into the air. Kind of move the shoulder back into the left leg. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. So Elizabeth, try to lift the right arm straight up. I exhale, 2. I know it's that funky shoulder of yours. I have 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5, and gently place the right hand down. Come on the ball, the right foot. Drop down to the right knee. You can put a little blanket on the right knee if you need to. Lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears. Bring the hands together in prayer and twist all the way over to the left. Try to get the right armpit on the outside of the left leg. Options, hands in prayer, you can stay there. Right hand down outside left foot. Lift the left arm up into the air, point the left fingers toward the windows. Or bring the right arm underneath the left leg, reach the right arm behind you, coming into a bind. Once you've figured out which one you're going to come into, lift the back knee up. So different people doing different things, but all in the same energetic. I love that. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. So if you're in the bind, you're going to come back to center, put the hands on the floor, and then just bring the right knee to the outside of the left foot and sit down. I know I like doing that thing where you're in the bind and you try to sit down, but we don't have to do that tonight. All right. So from here, lift the right arm up and then twist over to the left. Options, just take the left hand behind you or thread the right arm underneath the left leg. Then reach back with the left hand, interlace the fingers, come into a bind here. And here again, different things happening on different mats, but similar energetic. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good, everybody. Inhale, come back to center line. Exhale, counter twisting. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, just swing the left leg around, come back to a downward facing dog. All right, we're going to do another little twist. I like this one. It's a little different. I don't do it often, but I do like it. You're going to walk your feet forward till you're in a short down dog, okay? Not a full forward fold. So it's still a down dog. It's just like an Ashtanga down dog. And the space between your hands and your ankle should be about the length of your arm. So put weight into your right hand, reach over with your left hand, grab the outside of your right ankle with your left hand, and then kind of pull on your left arm and look underneath your right armpit. So you're twisting over to the right. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. So you can grab outside and then pull and rotate more. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Release your right ankle. Put your left hand down. Now with your left hand, reach over, hold on to the outside of the left ankle with the right hand, and then pull with the right arm and twist and look underneath your left armpit. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then place the right hand down. Step back to a down dog like we teach, longer down dog. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Then bring the big toes and heels to touch. Then exhale onto the right hand, the outside of the right foot. Lift the left arm up, a little side plank, a little balance here, a little strength building. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Gently come out to a plank. And then exhale onto the left hand, the outside of the left foot. Raise the right arm up. Little core action. Inhale. Exhale 1. Squeeze the legs together. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Gently come out to a plank. And exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Push the seat back to the heels. Lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up, extend the arms, see the prayer. And exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana, mountain seat. Now, here's what I would do. I would come over toward the edge of the left side of my mat. Now, if in a hand balance, side crow, if you need blocks, you're going to bring both your blocks over to the right side of your mat. If you don't need blocks, you don't need blocks. But if you're going to use blocks, I like to kind of put the blocks kind of like right kind of here, somewhere. If you're going to use them, Matthew, you can put them where you, okay. So, but if you're going to use them, I wouldn't put them on the bamboo floor. If I definitely was going to use them, I want to put them on a little bit of on a sticky mat. All right. But you may not need them. If you don't need blocks, hey, that's cool. Listen, it all depends on the ability, how twisty you are, if you're going to need the blocks or not. Okay. So come over to the left side of the mat. That way you got your all right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to do the same thing, but show everybody that if they let their head come to the floor, then they can lift their upper leg up in the air. Okay? So this is just a variation, right? Here again, like expansion, learning, multiple things. So a lot of people are terrified to bring their head to the floor. Let the head come to the floor. Now, once the head's on the floor, watch what she can do with her left leg. Oh! So don't be scared if your head is coming to the floor, because you can turn it into something else, right? You can make it go other places, okay? It's kind of like, have you ever seen that? Julia Child had a cookbook called The Mastering of French cuisine, and you had the master recipe, which was the base, and then you added on to it. So think of asana like that a little bit. Come over to the right side. You can add in things, and all of a sudden it becomes something totally new and expands. And here again, if you need blocks, that's okay. Then bring the hands together. Then lift high on the balls of the feet. Then bend the knees and start to descend your seat toward your heels. Now, twist over here to the left, put your hands down, fingers are pointing toward the blankets, lift your hips, make a shelf for your left leg, tilting your hands, see if you can lift your toes off the ground. Options, you can just extend the legs, you can keep the knees bent, or bring your cheek to the floor and lift your right leg up in the air. Good for you. Exhale 1, good, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, good, inhale. Exhale 4, I'm impressed, inhale. Exhale 5, see if you can come out of it gracefully. There you go. All right, good for you, good for you. Okay, let's play around with one more little hand balance, okay? This is another kind of fun one. So, do you mind demoing? Okay, so put your right hand down, right? Put your left forearm down. Oh!
Okay.
So what's going to happen here is it's kind of very similar in that your head can come down for this too, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk forward. You want to make sure that this right elbow is at a 90-degree angle. The right knee comes here. Then once the right knee is here, it's kind of like a tripod headstand. Then I can start to use the core and lift the left leg up into the air. Now I can stay like this in kind of an inversion, or I can start to lift the head up if I can and balance. Exhale 1, good for you. All right. All right, I don't know what the name of that is. What is the name of that? Does that have a name? Yeah, it's like an asymmetrical kind of headstand, but it can become a little hand balance. So try that. Start out by coming on the hands and knees. Bring your right hand back a little bit. Bend your right elbow. Put your right palm flat. Okay, then bend your left elbow and put your left forearm down. So your right elbow's kind of in line with your rib cage, and it's making a 90-degree angle already. Okay, then lift your knees up. And you can put your head on the floor for this one. Then bring your right knee onto your right arm, like a crow. Now, when you have the crow, use your core and lift your left leg up in the air. Now, you can stay with the head on the floor. You can work to kind of get your head off the floor. Yes, so right knee goes there, yes. Now, see if you can lift your left leg up in the air. Good, Sally. Woo! Good, Dia. Now lift your left leg up. Yeah, look at there. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's try it on the left side. I don't want you to be crooked leaving it here. So you got to do it on the left side too. So place the hand down. Place the right forearm down. I think it may be your pants. Your blousy, slippery pants too, a little bit. Your pants are slipping. Then bring the left knee onto the arm. And then there you go. Lift the right leg up in the air. That's better on this side. Good. Balance. Good. Good. Oh. Good. All right. All right. Let's try one more. Why not, right? This is now starting to work into your inversion time. I hope you know that. This is now your inversion. Okay. Try just a regular tripod headstand. So come onto the hands and knees, bring the hands back toward your knees. Then bring your head in front of your hands. You want to see your fingertips in your peripheral vision. So so you're going to do a tripod headstand, but I'm going to give you options to come into a little hand balance from tripod. And then you're going to walk forward and bring your knees onto your arms and then lift your legs up into the air. Okay? So you're in a tripod headstand. Tripod headstand, pretty easy as long as you take your hands back far enough, right? Now, once you're in that tripod, okay, see if you can bend your right knee, bring your right leg onto your right arm. Yeah. And then see if you can start to lift your head off the floor and come into Ekapada Vinyasa. That's also kind of cool. Up. All right. Good, Mark. Keep your elbows together. It's looking good, but you're like going too far out. So inward, use your... Okay, that's fine. You can go to the wall. Good. Good, good, good. Good. Good, Sally. Yeah. Good, good, good. Yay. Almost did it. Good for you. Well, when your knee comes down, then you can extend that leg toward the windows and your left leg kind of hovers in the air and lifts the head. It counterbalances the head. It's hard. It's a lot of core strength. All right. Good work, everybody. Come and rest in child's seat. Good. And so, like, this is what I love about yoga asana is like, we're all working on that thing together, but we're having different experiences and maybe feeling different things. Like for some people, maybe they were like, oh, this was fun. Other people were like, this was hateful. Austin didn't do this one last week. But I think that's really what we want to experience, is we want to experience a kind of connective thread through all of us, but all of us also recognize that each one of us is having an individual, specific experience that's unique and is special. And then reach the arms forward, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up, come back to a downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the floor. And then I'll slide forward, Bhujangasana. And exhale, come down. Shalabhasana, any variation of Shalabhasana you wish to experience. Squeeze the legs together on the inhale. Lift the head, chest, legs, and arms. You can take the hands behind the back. You can reach the arms back, whichever. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down and relax. Dhanurasana, bend the knees, reach back, grab the ankles. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1, good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down, release the feet. Relax. Second time, bend the knees, reach back, grab the ankles. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Come down and release. Bring the hands next to the chest, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come out to a plank. And then exhale, drop onto the knees. So you're on your hands and knees, kind of like a tabletop. This is called Vagrasana, or tiger. Extend your left leg straight back toward me. Then bend your left knee and bring the soles of your left foot toward the sky. So you got like a little tail back there, like a cat's tail. There you go. Put weight into your left hand. Take your right hand, reach it behind you, grab your left inner ankle or your outer ankle, whichever you could reach. But I like to go for that outer ankle because it's more of an external rotation. Then kick your left foot in your right hand and lift the hips up, coming into a back bend. You also got to find a little balance here. Tiger. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Gently release your left foot. Place your right hand down. Left knee down. Good for you. Extend your right leg straight back toward the wall behind you. Then bend your right knee. Bring the sole of the right foot toward the ceiling. Then take the left hand, reach back. Hold on to the outside of the right foot. I prefer, but if you can only get the inside, that's okay too. Then kick your right foot into your left hand and arch back. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Gently release the right foot. Place the right knee down, left hand down. Tuck the toes under. Step back to a downward facing dog. Good for you. On the inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look through your hands. Inhale, shoot your legs through your hands, come lay down on your back. Woo! Bend the knees, tickle the heels with the fingertips, feet or hips width distance apart. On the inhale, lift the hips, the lower, the middle back. And clasp the hands together in a fist underneath you, a little half bridge. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then release the hands. Come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. From here, you can stay in that half bridge. You can come into a supported half bridge. Place the hands next to the head. Elbows toward the ceiling. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the chin in the chest and come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Place the hands next to the head. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the chin in the chest and come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Place the hands next to the head. One more time. On the inhale, come up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the chin and the chest. Come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Good. Bend the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. You can make little circles on the sacrum, rocking left to right, right to left. And from here, a little happy baby. So lift the soles of the feet up toward the sky. Hold on the outside of the feet and just kind of draw the knees into the armpits. This one is so good. People don't do it as much as I used to, but it's really good because it really is a squat. So if you're having a hard time squatting, it does the same opening of the hip flexors. And then extend the left leg out onto the floor, okay? And bring the right knee across the body and bring your right knee over to the left side of your mat. So you're going to come all the way over to a twist, okay? So your right knee is going to come all the way to the floor. You can take your left hand to the right knee and encourage it to come down. Now, bend your left knee and reach down with your right hand and grab your left foot with your right hand. So you got a little twist and a little quadricep opener happening, and you can look over your right shoulder. Or you can just keep the left leg extended out if that's what's good. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now, if you have a hold of the left foot, release the left foot, extend the left leg out. Bring the right knee back into the chest. Give the right knee a little hug. Then extend the right leg out. Then bend the left knee into the chest. Give it a hug. Then allow your left knee to come all the way over to the right side of your mat. And you'll roll over to your left hip. You can take your left hand to your right thigh. Encourage it to come down. If you want to, you can bend the right leg, reach down, grab your right foot with the left hand, and twist. So you got a little twist and a little quadricep opener happening. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then release the right foot. Extend the right leg back out. Bring the left knee in the chest. Give the left knee a little hug. And then extend the left leg out. Good for you. This is also a little nice, since we did so much kind of squeezing in with the legs and so much adductor and abductor, bend the knees and take your feet as wide as the mat. Okay? Now, Matthew, I don't know about this one. You have to tell me. Then allow both knees to come over to the right. Okay? Now, if you can, pick your right foot up and put your right foot on the outside of your left leg. And then you can just encourage your right knee to come down, because I think it may be good on one side but not the other. But it can't do it on the other, yeah. And you'll feel a little stretch on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then inhale. Lift both the knees up. So you're going to take the feet wide as the mat. Then bring both knees over to the left. Then just take your left ankle and then pull a little bit. There. That's what you want. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Then lift the foot up. Bring the knees up. Bring both knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. Bring the forehead toward the knees. We're going to rock up 3 times into Navasana, but I'm going to give you a different variation for Navasana. Rock forward, rock back, rock forward, rock back, rock forward. Find your sit bones. Reach out, grab your big toes. And then extend your legs and push through your heels and pull with your shoulders. Then you're going to find your sit bones there. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now stay on your sit bones. Keep pulling your toes back, but release your toes and reach your arms forward. And balance like that. The feet may drop a little bit, but not too much. Exhale, 1. Inhale. There's a real Navasana. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, slide your feet forward and reach out, grab your feet and fold forward. Paschimottanasana. You can hold on to the big toes. You can hold on the outside of the feet. You can bring the hands in front of the feet. You can use a block, strap, all kinds of things. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. On the inhale, lift the head and chest. And just bend the right knee, open up the right knee, place the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Extend the left leg, flexing the left foot. Exhale, fold forward, hold on to the left foot. A little Janushirshasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale. Lift the head and chest. And just lift the right knee up, right? Extend the right leg out. Bend the left knee. Open up the left knee. Left foot on inside of right. Twist the torso over the right. And exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale. Lift the head and chest as you lift the knee up. Extend the leg out. Bend both knees. Open up the knees. Bring the feet together. Pull the heels a little closer to the pubic bone. Then use your thumbs. Open up the soles of the feet like a book. And then exhale, fold forward. Cobbler seat, Baddha Konasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Good. Inhale. Lift the head and chest. And your choice. Another tabletop or incline plank just to neutralize. So whichever you choose. If you're going to come into tabletop, you're going to put the feet on the floor, take the hands behind you. Incline plank, you're going to extend the legs, point the toes away from you. Hands behind you. On the inhale, lift up. 5 breaths here. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come down. And let's set up for a little shoulder stand, or legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, or you can come and lay down on the back in Supta Baddha Konasana if no more inversions. So one of the things I've been hearing a lot out of from the yoga influencers and what I like to call yoga land, which is all on like your Instagram account. And, you know, there's a whole group of people out there that, I mean, sometimes they are, maybe they have their finger on the pulse of something I don't really know about, right? Because I mean, I'm kind of isolated in a weird way. There's several people that are claiming that a lot of people that are practicing these practices, these asanas and sadhanas, have kind of fallen into the whole kind of religious fascist ideology that's happening right now in America, which, you know, I mean, first time I heard it, I was just kind of shocked, because most of the people that I know that are kind of like these right-wing, you know, religious fascists, they don't practice yoga asana. They think it's you know, a different religion, and most of them are Christian nationalists, and I just have never experienced this. But, you know, maybe in other cities this is happening, or other parts of the country. And what I think is important to realize is that there's something that's not being taught in those situations that they're in, because, yeah, we're in these group situations, but this is not about groupthink. This is not about, you know, drinking the Kool-Aid and all kind of signing up for the same thing. Like I said, we're here to expand wisdom and knowledge and experience, but have each individual experience, which should be a very anti-cult mentality. That nobody here is a sheep looking for a shepherd. That nobody here is just blindly following along with the dogma anymore. And one of the reasons why I spend so much time encouraging people to both understand their own personal relationship with spirituality, but also investigate others and what others are doing, is because that is curiosity. And when you are curious, people who are into dogma and cults and like kind of groupthink, they're not curious. So I'm not really a fan also of the kind of anti-colonization that kind of comes out sometimes where with yoga, that if you aren't born a certain color or from a certain country, that you shouldn't be investigating these teachings. I think that becomes very culty too. And a type of kind of rigid authoritarianism that I would like to see dismantled. You know, let the wisdom teachings be fluid, and let them be available to anybody who seeks and wants to find them. And let yoga expand and deepen whatever spiritual practice that you identify with. You know, you do not have to change whatever you grew up in if you feel comfortable with that. But also, if you are looking for something else, you know, believe me, I think that I understand why you would look for something else. I did. And so when you start looking for something else, that here again is that also that curiosity, that lack of attachment to an idea that you think you know is right. Because I don't know what's right. A little halasana. Let the toes come overhead. Let the toes touch the floor behind the head. Clasp the hands together in a fist. If your toes don't touch the floor, you can always just bend the knees, bring the knees under the forehead, keep the hands on the back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then bend the knees, bring the knees alongside the ears. Hold on to the back of the knee joint, Karnapidasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then put the hands on the floor. Slowly come down 1 vertebrae at a time till the hips touch the floor. Extend the legs out in front of you. Lift the torso up, unfold the mat. Come lay down on the back, pressing the elbows. Puff up the chest, come under the top of the head. Fish Matsyasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Press into the elbows, bring the chin into the chest, and come down. And let's all set up now for Shavasana, corpse seat. So you can lay down on the back, allow the breath to breathe the body, relax at the pelvic floor, and let the body be heavy. Close the eyes and just allow the earth to support the weight of the body. Shavasana, corpse seat. Gently start to deepen the breath. And as you deepen the breath, make small movements with the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms overhead. Stretch the right side more than the left, and the left side more than the right. And stretch both sides. And draw the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. And gently roll over to the right side. And pressing the left palm into the earth, lift the torso up. And come up to a seated position. And you can sit on a block or a blanket. You can let the hands rest on the thigh. You can leave the palms up or down, or let the index finger and thumb touch, or you can take the ring finger and the middle finger away from each other and let the thumb touch the pad of the bottom pad of the ring finger. And then close the eyes and start to draw the senses inward. Focus the mind. And applying the mantra, so hum, I am. As you inhale, silently chant so. And as you exhale, silently chant hum. Inhale so, exhale hum. Inhaling deeply, exhaling everything out. Inhale for the sound of Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing the hands together in undulating mudra, bowing the head slightly, giving thanks and praise for the teachers and teachings of yoga from the past, the present, and still teachers and teachings yet to be revealed. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I will see you on Saturday. I'll be back on Saturday. Stephanie's teaching tomorrow, 10 a.m., 12, and 6. So catch you then, maybe. And then Sunday, and then we'll be back to Monday. It's supposed to snow. So that's what they're saying. Feels like snow to me. Smells like snow to me. How's that? Wet